Man.
Big bags are going around the NFL
Big bags.
too.
Yep.
Big bags, like the biggest of bags. Trevor Lawrence is now tied for the highest paid quarterback in the NFL from an annual salary basis. He got paid yesterday. Let me make sure I got these numbers right. 5 years, $275 million.
55
That's an
years.
AAV. Woo boy. AAV of $55 million a year. So he gets $200 million practically guaranteed, but really $142 million fully guaranteed. And a $37.5 million signing bonus. That's an important number. But I'm going to ask you guys, man, how good does this make Jared Goff's contract, his extension look? Remember, he just signed a 4-year. So Trevor Lawrence got 5 for $275. Goff got 4 for $212. So it's $53 million a year, $170 million practically guaranteed, $113 million fully guaranteed, but $73 million signing bonus. How good does this make Jared Goff's contract look? Or even if you don't want to get into the contract, the numbers, how good does this make Brad Holmes look for getting the job done early?
Brad Holmes continues to make waves, especially in this contract field. You look at what he did to lock up Jared Goff, Penei Sewell, Amon-Ra St. Brown. We've already seen Amon-Ra St. Brown's contract get pushed down. We're going to see the same thing with Jared Goff's too.
Like Big Sean or Jay Sean, down.
Hey, that's it, man. We're going to see the same thing here with Jared Goff. It already was a good deal. I know KG was consistent with this, like anything under, what'd you say, 55?
Yeah.
You was cool with?
I was cool with it.
It was already a good deal for Jared Goff, for the expectations they have, for the belief that the organization has in him. Brad Holmes is cooking. And Jared Goff is one of those guys that's allowing them to cook.
And just look at Trevor Lawrence. Look at the people he's above right now. Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, what do they have in common? They've been to a Super Bowl. Trevor Lawrence has, and that's what I meant. They both been to a Super Bowl. But yeah, like Trevor Lawrence hasn't accomplished anything. He only has one playoff win? So these are the things that we talk about when you got to know what you're paying for. And with Jared Goff, he was well worth the money. He's a proven quarterback in this league. If you look at this list, he has more playoff wins than damn near everybody on this list, except, of course, the big one at the bottom, Patrick Mahomes, who has done it all.
Defensive end, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, right, defensive end, Patrick Mahomes. But
he's 2-0 against Patrick Mahomes.
People, we have to stop reacting so much when these things come out. And thankfully, Brad Holmes was ahead of the curve. So now this contract is going to look minuscule in the grand scheme, because I guarantee you by next year, we will be seeing a $60 million quarterback. Yeah, so this is a great deal. Shout out to Brad Holmes, Rod Wood, Mike Disner, everybody in the financial room that got this done, man. I'm looking forward to how this will play out.
That $60 million contract a year might be coming sooner rather than later. It might be coming before the season starts.
Sooner. Yeah, it might, because Alan W., he said Tua, Love, and Dak have to get paid this year too.
Yes. So let's separate Love and Tua and Dak right now. I think Dak's going to be the one who gets 60 first. I think Tua's going to... He's a bum. What?
He's a bum.
Yeah, I'm not saying... I think the point I'm taking from what KG was saying, Trevor Lawrence is not a better quarterback than Joe Burrow or Jared Goff.
He's not.
Or Justin Herbert, although he did beat Justin Herbert in the playoffs. This is the market for the quarterbacks now. If you've proven that you can at least lead a team, not even necessarily to a Super Bowl or to win, if you're a good quarterback to keep you, this is the market. You're going to have to start paying more and more. Trevor Lawrence just got 55 to match Joe Burrow, who many think is one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league, not counting Patrick Mahomes.
Right. And to be real, he just got paid off his athleticism.
Yeah.
Just being
and
real.
And being the first pick a couple years ago.
Right. Because like I said, what has he accomplished?
Yeah.
And you're paying him $55 million a year. Like, that's crazy.
Tua hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah.
I kind of like Tua. He hasn't done anything yet, but he's going to get 55, if not more.
To let him go in a league where quarterbacks, it's not something where they're just all growing on trees and are taking you to playoff success, or give you the opportunity to have it.
It's why I thought they should have, and he didn't even last close to pick. Who are the Dolphins? 21, 22.
And you got to account his injury history as well.
Right. So they're going to pay him with all that. It's why I thought they should have considered going after Michael Penix Jr. Just starting the QB contract situation over with almost the same quarterback.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Falcons took him at 8.
Right. And they gave him all the weapons in the world, and they can't win in a cold weather game.
Right. And that will still be a problem, but he's still going to get paid. He might get 60. I do believe he'll get at least 55. Dak, because he's going to get 60, and I don't know why, but he's going to, if not more.
60.
Now, the key, real quick, and I know we're over, so we're going to need to be relatively short with this, but Jordan Love. He's a quarterback. I believe Jared Goff is better than Jordan Love. Jordan Love is also younger and has superstar potential. Like, we might see that this year. Green Bay might see that this year. They might try to lock him up before this season, too.
They'd be smart.
Jordan Love might try to get paid before this season. What do you pay him? Like,
there's no way he should be making the Trevor Lawrence contract or anything above that. To me, he gets the Goff contract at the max. Because he has one playoff win.
I can see his agent, though, making the case that he deserves more than Goff, who you could say maybe is on the backside of his career.
For 8 games of a season?
That's how this is going.
His agent, if he's doing his job, he's going to play it off of that.
Of course.
He's going to use the age. He's going to use
potential.
And although he's not he's not 22. He did sit behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. He's going to use. How old is Jordan Love? Actually,
that's a good question.
Could you check while I'm talking?
Yeah, gotcha.
I appreciate that. He's going to want maybe more years. So we'll see how the numbers play out.
25.
He's 25.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's young.
4 years younger than Goff.
Now he might not want a 6-year contract. He might be looking for a 4-year contract to then get another
big payday.
Another big payday at the end. So I fully expect Jordan Love to be seeking 55 this year. If not, because he got the team-friendly contract this past year, they wanted to evaluate him for one more and figure out where the Packers were. Jordan Love, if he trusts himself and staying healthy, if they don't pay him this year, he could totally wait. And if he turns into the superstar potential he has, or what Easy thinks of him, he'll be getting 60, 65 next year.
That is true.
So
that's a big bet, though.
That is a big bet.
Bet on yourself.
That is. But it's easier to bet on yourself when you start 3 games in your career and you get a $25 million extension already, just to let the team figure out where Jordan Love is, and his agent is doing things the right way.
Yeah, this past season it plays and it's set up beautifully, especially for this opportunity for Jordan Love. And I believe his agent's he has to play it the right way. I don't know why he would go in and try to secure less than what Jared Goff got. I do agree with KG at the very least. I think it's going to be somewhere around what Jared Goff got. But if you're playing this thing the right way, you're talking about what the future could be. You talk about if the Packers have to start this thing over from a quarterback position, despite the fact that they've made some investments on this offense.
Yeah.
You want to be able to take advantage of that window. It's like, honestly, Jordan Love has the leverage, in my opinion, with the Green Bay Packers in this contract.
Yeah. If I'm his agent, I'm using everything Easy answers us in response to Love versus Goff. I'm using his argument. I'm using the amount of touchdowns he's thrown compared to interceptions. I'm using how he came on the second half of last year to the advantage, saying, hey, this is a potential. If you wait another year, Jordan Love's going to be expensive. He did this with a beat-up offensive line. Aaron Jones wasn't healthy for most of the year when Jordan Love was struggling. All of my reasons of why I need to see more out of Jordan Love, that should be the agent's reason, the reverse of that, of why they need to pay him now, because he struggled when they didn't really have much around him. So, hey, pay him. Get it out of the way so then you can finish building this team around Jordan Love. We know Jared Goff is locked in. This team is being built around Jared Goff. The offense is being built for him, whether it's Ben Johnson, whoever's the OC in the future. They want to do the same thing with Jordan Love. So they want to get him locked up sooner rather than later. It's just, are they ready to give 55 to him? Or are they willing to take that chance of 65 next year after Tua, after Dak, after a season where Jordan Love, sorry, Lions fans, if he has a sensational season and the Packers take the NFC North, like that quarterback is getting 60.
Yeah.
The Chef's Talk Lions said, stop giving the Packers ideas, brother.
I'm sorry.
Don't you wish that upon us, Ricky Bobby. Don't you do that.
It's a fun conversation because it's so great what Brad Holmes did, locking in Jared Goff.
Yeah.
It brings up the Goff versus Love conversation. But this is where you start, where all the different arguments come together. This is where Easy and I can see eye to eye. The reasons he's arguing are why the Packers need to lock him up soon, because he's about to be that dude.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly. That's my holdup. He might be. I just need to see more. But he's got the talent. Like I'm not going to lie to you and say he didn't have a sensational stretch.
Yeah,
he didn't have
but
the best playoff.
AG got the talent now too. Hopefully this defense can put Jordan Love in this place this year in both games.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Lock him down. Keep him out. Keep him out of the end zone.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. It'll be awesome.